Alright, welcome back to the final part of my first ever FPVOD. In which I play Ages of Star Wars Jedi Civil War on the part of the Sith on this infinite money map, just to show you how awesome it is. So right now we're just focusing fire on the paladins, picking apart the enemy fleet. And this is the hardpoint system in action, folks. Check it out, how the ship, you can see it getting pounded and little components of it are exploding. Right now the ship has no hardpoints, so it couldn't do anything. But you saw, even though it had no hardpoints, it still was around for a long time before it actually died. Yeah, they're actually really tough. It's just that I have so much right now. More than I should, frankly. So now I'm ordering them to focus fire on the shield generator. In my opinion, you should always focus on the shield generator first, then the engines of a ship, then you can start picking off the hangar or tractor beam, and then the weaponry. The weaponry should be last, in my opinion, simply because there's so much. You're not going to make an effective dent in their firepower in the same amount of time that you could, say, halve their health if you take out their shields. So that's what I'm ordering my fleet to do, take out their shields. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much GG and all that stuff. There's not really much to actually talk about with the ultimate destruction of my enemies. I'm sorry if the audio and the video are a tiny fraction bit off. Like, you'll hear some echoes or some other bullshit. That happens to be because I'm recording the audio commentary track on a Mac, but I'm recording the actual game footage on a PC, and I have to add those two together, and sometimes the syncing gets a little futzed around by, I don't know, the computer, or by YouTube. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I hope it's not too distracting or noticeable. If it is, try to give me some feedback about it, and I'll find a new way to do this. Oh, and also about Rebel Dawn, yes, I am going to finally start doing it again, maybe under some second season deal. I'm going to finish the campaign, at least I hope I'm going to be able to do that. Finally finish the campaign. After that, I don't know what I'm going to do. But yeah, those are my plans right now. We'll see if anything changes. Just keeping my ships on task. They might get distracted a little bit by enemy ships. I want them focusing down the actual station. Just gonna fight with some paladins. The enemy's dispersed a little bit, so we're gonna hunt them all down. I thought that was mine, but that was the computer player warping in the Ravager class. Mine was the interdictor. And there's a good size comparison too. Check out how big that thing is. It really kicks ass. So yeah. The Sith do strike me as having slightly better just stuff overall. I guess the AI uses it better, which I guess makes sense, because if you know, in the period of the Jedi Civil War, the Sith had, like, the numbers, the training, the tactical advantage. The Republic were using outdated tech. They had to really quickly adapt a police force into an army, into a standing army, because their whole army was the ones who were invading them, along with the Dark Jedi, so all they had were basically Jedi and policemen, and police gear, so it's no wonder they got their asses handed to them. Obviously, for issues of game balance, you know, they're still able to fight, and they have some awesome ships, but it's still pretty clear. So yeah, I believe that bump was the space station going up in flames. Oh man, look at that hammerhead. Look at that much fire on it. Boom. It's just not gonna survive that. So their space station is dead, and it's basically GG. Thank you for watching. I Appreciate it a lot.